What's going on, guys? This is Remdog speaking, Level 1 Gaming, and I'm here to bring you another video talking a little bit about, obviously, multiverses, but the fact that, there are some characters that cross over between multiverses and Brawlhalla. And really the only way that Brawlhalla has it is that they have crossovers. In multiverses, these are original characters in this game, but it just so happens that, they share some of these characters across both things. So what better way to see how they look across both than to check it out. So I definitely wanted to showcase the movesets on both Garnet on Brawlhalla and Garnet in Multiverses. Show you her moveset and then show you what she's kind of like in a match. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so we're in Brawlhalla first. Being that Garnet actually made her way to Brawlhalla before there was even a Multiverses in existence, it's only fitting that we check her out. So obviously she comes with her signature gloves, which is dope because she is a gauntlet slash orb user in Brawlhalla. Since Brawlhalla uses two different weapon sets that you can interchange once you grab a weapon, and then you have signature attacks that can reflect normal attacks and signature attacks. Versus Multiverses, you are the character and you just have your moves, and then you have ways of which you can do your moves and can't do your moves. So or I should say the moves decay. So getting into a match, as you can see, everybody will have a lock-in animation. So if you click on hers, has a little signature pose, and we'll start a match from here. Alright, so as mentioned previously, everybody sort of has a lot of the same things in Brawlhalla. So Garnet, she has her own, she doesn't have any like weapons or anything because everybody is unarmed when they start. So everybody has the same base attack, so that's nothing. She just has kind of like her look or whatever, and then she has what essentially is what will turn into like her moveset. So while Brawlhalla uses two weapons, and it's not like a lot of like, oh, she uses this thing or whatever, or although there are things that say like, oh, she uses power that look like orb like and all that other stuff. I haven't watched too much Steven Universe, so there's a lot of guessing here, but so you can see her movesets. There are 3 in each weapon, giving you a total of 6, and that's makes her the much unique or whatever. Love her art style in this game, being that this game has a very distinct art style. This is actually really cool, like the ring and everything that's on her. That's awesome. But yeah, so she has everything from a fireball that comes out as a glove, and she shoots that out at you, to what is essentially this, and this is going over the Petra legend. So this is a crossover, an epic crossover. Throws a bunch of gloves, and then she throws one big glove. Awesome looking. So that's cool. So then she has her last one from the set is something like that, where she like throws out 2 giant gloves from what she looks like she creates and launches them. Awesome. Animation looks cool on them for what this animation is. Really dope. And then her signature gauntlets is what she has because she's a gauntlet user, and I think that's cool. You could do tons of different things. She has a uppercut, powers up, does the uppercut set. That's cool. And she does a hit mirage that comes from Petra, obviously, like they all do. But this one's like really not changed much, except for she's just attacking you with a bunch of the fists. Oh, actually, I can see it. So that looks cool. And then the last one is really cool too, because this one's just one that Petra ends up behind you and then kind of hits you forward and then back. And this one, when you do it, she kind of does that. But when you hold it, they're coming out. People that are actually make her up, because she's obviously 2 people that are fused together. So that's a moveset, and we'll get into a game just in a second. Alright, so checking her out in the lab. The animation is dope. Look at that. She has like a pose when she's just standing still and nothing's happening, where she's kind of revealing all her eyes, because yes, she has 3 eyes. She is technically 2 people fused together to create Garnet. So That's why you see kind of like the mixed match of colors in her outfit. but she's really dope, and she kind of stays in this form even in the show of Steven Universe. So, you know, her movements here, jumping, there's dodging. This funny little dodge right there. When you're in the air. Didn't do it! So that's that. So now the moveset. I will say the moveset is pretty expansive here compared to Brawlhalla. So what you have is, when you stand still, which is interesting, they have like a hard attack. So, you know, it's like that. And then if you hold it, it propels you a little bit more forward with some force. If you hold front, do a little combo. If you try to continue it, it does a slam over. So now her gloves turn big. And then you could do variations of this move right there. So you could do this, bring that down, this, and do a little uppercut. And then she has different moves as she stands there too. So if you hold down, which is cool, she crouches, you know, like they all crouch. But you can press down, boom. She does a little combo thing going up, and that's the hit up. And those are her regular movesets. Now, if you hold it for the other things, then they kind of get expansive too. So if you hold this down, you see the charge, and then that shockwave goes all the way out. And then even with this uppercut thing, she actually goes in the air and hits you with both big fists that she does. So that's pretty cool. Now to show you her special moves, signature attacks, whichever. So standing there, she does this thing where she kind of is like a buff, debuff to enemies, buff to teammates. And so you sort of have like a little time limit on that, so you can do that. If teammates are in this area for longer, your buffs get bigger. So it's really cool. Holding forward does the infamous rocket. So that's cool. And then it depends, if you press it and let it go, it does the rocket fast, quickly. And if you hold it, you could actually control it, and then when you let it go, then it goes fast. It goes slow up until then, but I think it only lasts for a couple seconds before that happens. So boom. So pretty dope. And then her down move. Her down move is pretty cool, which took me a minute to figure out. She does this little star, and it looks like it does nothing, but you could see this line of tethering. So when you click it, the same positioning, boom, she actually drags you into the little star. So it does a little damage thing from there. So that's really cool. So from there, other than that, you know, she has her, the only things that I probably didn't talk about was like her air attacks, which she has like that if you stand still, forward, you do a combo, and then she could even come down, and if you hold it, she does that, because otherwise it's like a swing over. So that's interesting on its own. And then even this is a little combo up. So the only one you can really hold is the neutral light attack in the air. You hold that, boom, she pops that. That's cool. And then the special or signature attacks in the air look like this, boom, one. You can do that star, which then could tether, boom, and you could get dragged, which is cool. She does a little popping action there. Oh, and I also missed another. You hold top, and then that also gives you a buff from here too. That's up and the special or signature. So that's cool. That's why. So I think that's all of them. Yep, I think that's all of them. And so that's her movesets. So I'll be showing you that, what it looks like in a match too.
Look out below. distance. Full force. Johnson always came after this. These moves are all mine. This might hurt.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely like and subscribe. Let us know what you liked about the comparisons here. We're going to be doing more comparisons between Multiversus and Brawlhalla and some of their crossovers and then even some of the gameplay. Check out our latest. Comment below. Let us know what else you want to see and I'll catch you on the next one. This is Rumdog with Level 1 Gaming. I'll catch you later.